Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Sanctus Reach. I am DisturbingPuppet. We're going to be continuing the second Space Wolf campaign today. So we did some of the missions heading west with Crom, who's one of the Space Wolf leaders. We finished off that story as much as I can anyway. Now we've taken control of Ragnar Blackmane with an army with a knight in it and are heading east. So we did the main story mission here to start with yesterday, which wasn't too bad, not crazy long. So we probably have 3 skirmishes here, it looks like. I don't know if it actually matters at all. I don't get any information ahead of time. We are playing on the harder difficulty because things have been, at least the first campaign is a little bit easier. Let's just pick one at random. I think we get kind of random objectives and stuff with the skirmishes anyway, so it's fine. What I want to do, if the knight is available, definitely take that. I want to level him up as much as possible. See what kind of other cool upgrades we can get for him. I'm hoping he's available for all the missions. I had Predator last time that just barely survived the mission, so I might be able to get some kind of increase with him if we take him as well, depending on how much experience he's got. I often use them to kind of weaken the enemies, not necessarily to finish them off. I don't see the knight available on this mission. Space Wolves attack from the west. Orc forces hold positions in the east. The objective for both sides is to control the most victory points when the turn limit runs out. Or we can wipe out the enemies, but if they're getting reinforcements, that's kind of hard. Yeah, I don't think the knight is available. Don't see him. I don't see him. I don't see him. Yeah, probably would be at the top, I would guess. That's too bad. I was hoping I'd be able to take him out on most of the missions, because that would be kind of fun. Is this the same Predator I grabbed? Yes. Okay, so we're pretty close to leveling up. If we level up, then we'll get some kind of random upgrade, so let's definitely take you. I think we took you last time. You're close to leveling up. Let's definitely take you. We'll take the Terminators with the Storm Bolters. Take all of my Land Speeders. We've got a Void Shield here. You have no experience, and you have Mastercrafted weapons, so that's a bit better damage. We took the Missile Launchers last time. We had 3 squads in the last mission. Take you. The Thunderwolves actually aren't too bad. I thought it was kind of silly, the Space Marines riding wolves, but it worked out alright. You got killed last time. We can try to get you some increases. We do have our Wolf Priest available. Let's take him for some healing. We have some Bikers available. Take all my regular Marines. We just got 1 upgrade last time, and that was a Scare Grenade. So this was sort of starting with a new force. So we have no upgrades other than what I picked up in the last mission. And we have some Assault Troops. The Assault Troops are okay. Not, like, fantastic, but decent. I don't have any regular Dreadnoughts, but we do have the Venerable Dreadnought. I've got quite a few points left. I don't feel like the Thunderhammers are really that worth it, because it's hard to get them into close combat. I could take like a Rhino with them and try to deploy them quickly. We could take a bunch of Thunderwolves instead. I think that's a little bit better. They're pretty quick. We could use them to scout as well. Actually, so your armor's 78. How about the Bikers? Your armor's actually higher at 80. You've got 240 health. How about the Thunderwolves? 440. Okay, so they're a little bit less armored, but they have a lot more health. You can only attack in close combat, whereas the Bikes do have some ranged weapons and have the Auspex. We might take 1 Thunderwolf here, just to see. I'd like to get the Venerable Dreadnought in if I can. Maybe we'll grab 1 Assault Squad as well, just to start leveling somebody up. We didn't take anybody last time, so no one has any experience. So we'll just take 1. Let's grab the Venerable Dreadnought, who's really destructive in close combat. So 110, what can I get for 110? Anything? Guys with regular Flamers aren't that useful either. Bloodclaws aren't that useful either. That's kind of crummy. Is there anybody I want to drop for something else? Not really. Yeah, let's just take a Flamer Squad. I don't use them very often, just because the range is so short. The Heavy Flamers, the range is a little bit better, so I like those. But the regular Flamers, just the range is so short. So we'll go with that. Alright, you can see we've got our Venerable Dreadnought here. Pretty cool looking model, actually. Alright, so let's redeploy. Let's take a look at where the objectives are first. Actually, let me check on the stream first. Is that working? That looks like it's working. That looks like it's working. Alright. Anything strange comes up, please put a comment in the chat. I've got it up on my phone here, so I can sort of see. Alright, we are... Yeah, it's really narrow, actually. So we've got kind of a long, narrow deployment. So 3 objectives right in front of me. Actually, this is a pretty small map, honestly. Okay. It's a bit smaller than I thought. There's probably orcs right there, so I might want to back off a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do... Okay, the flamers do have to get close. Let's put the flamers here-ish. There's my other flamer squad. I'll have the flamers kind of lead the way. Here's my other flamers. They can sort of head towards that objective. The 2 further back will send a bit more armored stuff towards, well, my 1 armored unit. I can't tell how open that is. I might have a better view from here. So I should be able to see probably everything from there. My other Terminators, you guys can be sort of here-ish. We'll set up a firing line of sorts. I think the Venerable Dreadnought. Kind of draw the fire. Put some regular Marines there-ish. We will get our reaction shots on the first turn. We'll keep you guys back a little bit. We'll have the assault troops can hang out hiding. On this side, let's just get the other Marines in position. Missile launchers don't get reaction fire, so I'm going to keep them back a little bit. And Priest can stay where he's at. We'll keep the wolves behind everybody else. They might try to throw grenades at me, so let's go a bit more centrally. We can kind of see, we can sort of hit probably either side of the field from here, because they are pretty quick. And the land speeders, let's put sort of centrally in the back. So we can deploy to kind of either side of the field if we want to. Wherever we have something we need to kill. Okay, you've got the Void Shield, you've got the Mastercrafted weapon, so these guys we want to go after the killer cannons and stuff with. I'm hoping we're mainly dealing with infantry, because I don't have a lot to deal with like heavily armored targets. The tank isn't that great at taking out armored targets. I've got crack grenades with the assault troops, but that's about it. The missile launchers are okay. We don't have any las cannons. The crack missiles are sort of mediocre. So we're kind of relying on the tank and the land speeders to take out armored stuff, or getting into close combat with the Terminators. Alright, I'll have to call that good. Orcs get the first turn. Yep, they're quite close. My flamers don't get reaction shots, so they're going to be able to move in. If they bunch up pretty good, we can try to just flame the snot out of them down there. We've got flyers. It's more the choppers I'm concerned about more than the storm. Should be fine there. Alright, good job. And we leveled up. Nice. That's more of a problem. If he misses a lot, I'll be okay. But yeah, the Storm Boys more, if I'm grabbing objectives, are kind of more of a problem because they can get around really quick. But generally I can gun them down fairly well. Is that it? Tell me that's it. Alright. So my Terminators took a little bit of damage. I might want to try to heal them, but my medic is all the way on the other side of the field. So this side we're fairly well. And actually, this is pretty good to have the flamers where we are. So you can see the range of the regular flamers is only What about 3 squares ahead? We move up. Can hit them. Can hit them. Try moving over. I can hit at least 2 with them. The red squares show where I'll get shot if I advance. If I can do enough damage or affect their morale, then they won't actually take the reaction shots. So if you're able to soften them up with the regular flamers, we'll use the heavy flamers next, and then we'll mop up with everybody else, at least on this side. So let's see what I can hit from here. That's not bad. Now if I want to spread it out... Nah, let's just keep hitting the same guys. Got a nice cluster here. Right, you're all broken. Broken units can only retreat, but they do get some of their morale back at the start of the turn. If you're shaken, it means you don't get a chance to do your reaction fire, but you're also less accurate in shooting and attacks and stuff. We've got frag missiles we could throw out here as well. Let's just advance and do some shooting. We're pretty much free to advance because they don't have any reaction shots. I just want to see if I can spot anything else further out. Alright, that's fine. We've got a grenade available. It's a pretty good one. Experience we get for killing units, so I might want to focus on trying to wipe out units. Let's see about these guys. Let's see if I can kill these guys in the back. Nope, we accidentally killed the guys in front. Didn't kill the guys in back. Alright. Got cliffs here, so it kind of is affecting their ability to come up. They've got to come up this way at me. Grenade a few of them. He's dying. Soften up the stronger guys here a little bit. These knobs can really take a lot of punishment. You can kind of see all the amount of firepower we're throwing at them, and they're still here. They're kind of morale's trashed, but they're still alive. I might want to actually go for the guys further back with the missile launchers. My medic. Everyone here's fine. I'm actually going to start moving over. Since we have people, the Terminators over there, we probably want to heal up. Everybody here should be okay. Let's step out. Let's throw some frag at somebody. Let's do this just because we might finish off some guys. Right, killed off 3 units there with 1 shot. Not a ton of damage. Looks really cool, but not a ton of damage. We did kind of get them to panic. So not bad. We can still do some mopping up with the land speeders if we send them in, do some hit and run attacks. We could also send in the Thunderwolves. I don't really see any major targets for the tank other than maybe the choppers. That's my chance to hit 100. I'll take 100. Well, that wasn't that effective. That was even less effective. Alright. Just going to advance up a bit. Alright, heavy bolters, what can you see? What's our chance to hit? 70. Let's move up a little bit. I really want to take these choppers out because they've got the heavier weapons here. Not enough. We do have the scare grenade, so we can kind of instantly panic somebody. Really want to finish off these choppers. Okay, that was kind of pathetic. That was better. I think we'll stay put here, actually. We've got sort of some kind of stuff blocking a little bit of the line of sight. But these choppers having the heavier weapons, they're definitely what I want to take out if I can. You can... Oh, gotta level up. What do we want? Extra range and accuracy, or force field generator. 15% chance to ignore ranged attacks. That's not bad. I like the range and accuracy, but at longer range we do less damage. These guys are Stormbolters, so they do throw out a lot of lead, so if we're more accurate, we're going to do a lot more damage. Let's go for range and damage. Actually, we got our health back from leveling up. Let's try to gun down these guys. They exploded. Okay. So now if we move in a little bit, I can probably even hit... Yeah, we can hit the choppers back here. Let's see if it's enough to take them out. Just barely. So we do have that extra range, but at range we do less damage. It was a little bit of a trade-off. Alright, you can draw some attention, I think. Just a little bit of cover. Scout. Okay, we've got Burners back there. Orc shooters. What's my chance to hit that chopper? That wasn't too bad. Let's see if we get lucky. Yeah, I can use maybe the land speeder to finish them off. Maybe. If they want to come out and engage me in close combat, that's fine. We can wreck them up. Don't have a great target for my wolves here. We can get in and attack the shooters, but it kind of leaves us exposed way out in front, and I'd rather use them as a reserve to finish off hurt units if possible. So for now, we'll probably just move up a little bit, but let's do any other actions first. My assault troops I do want to keep relatively safe. We've got the crack missile we can throw at close range. I could put them in close proximity to the enemy, throw a crack grenade, take out the war buggy, maybe. But then we're liable to get shot up pretty bad. We just have chain swords and bolt pistols, so we're not going to do a ton of damage other than that crack grenade. I'm taking the cover here. I really don't want to get out that far in front. This is probably too far for a crack grenade. So for now, I'm actually just going to move up behind some cover. We'll hang out there and try to jump in next turn to grab somebody, do some damage. Alright, let's move in. See what kind of shots we can get. You guys are out in the open. Just wipe them out. So that's going to affect everyone else's morale. And then we'll back off a bit. So try to do some hit and run attacks. So you guys have the better gun. Where do I want you? We could do some really good damage out here. That's tempting. But I think if we're going to do that, we'll do that with you. I don't get a reaction shot with the missile launchers anyway. So let's just soften these guys up. And then we'll pull back. Kind of set myself up in a position where we might get shots if they advance towards us. And what to do with you. I'd really like to get a shot on that chopper, but I don't have a good spot. I'd end up having to leave myself somewhere slightly dangerous. I might have a shot from here and would be somewhat protected, but I think that's a little bit risky. Let's take a peek from here. What can I hit? Oh, we do have a shot at the chopper here. Let's go for that. %70 there. 100%. I'll take 100%. Just instantly kill them. And we'll pull back. Let's move you in somewhere. Now I don't feel too bad. We can get these guys into cover. Alright, we've got some knobs and mega armor. That's probably who you're going to end up banging on. So they're broken. They seem like they're fine. Their morale's about half. We've really wrecked a lot of the morale here. We only have 9 turns left. It's actually pretty quick. But we're doing alright. We'll see what happens. We might have reinforcements come in from the sides, which would really suck. Alright, let's give them a chance, see what they're going to do. Just softening them up. Fresh guys coming in. Alright, that's a problem. There's also a runt herd or psyker back there. Yeah, runt herd. Got the advantage of the cover there. And we're tough, so... Well, no more cover. What are you doing? He just likes to play with fire. Alright, that's a lot of orcs. So there's flash gets in the back. That's bad. There might be flash gets on the other side, too. Wish I had some artillery or something. If that's most of his forces, maybe. Alright, you flamers are somewhat expendable, so let's send you in first. See if we can light some people on fire or spot some more enemies. Alright, not bad. Terminators, you want to see what you can see. Yeah, it seems like pretty much... Well, I can't see all the way back, but most of the forces seem like they're on the other side. Just wreck these guys' day. Alright, got them pretty well contained here, but there's a lot more stuff on the other side of the field. Missile launchers. I could even shift over and maybe get a shot to the right with you guys. Let's see. No, no targets to the left. That's too bad. Let's frag them. And frag them. Facing doesn't matter quite so much because I don't get a reaction shot with these guys. Alright, we just have kind of mopping up duties on the left here, it looks like. So, regular Marines, that's your job. Let's finish some stuff off. Might hit both here. Yeah, nice. Alright, so we can take a melted bomb, which is a good anti-tank bomb. We have to get adjacent to it to actually use it, though, so that's a bit of a problem. Or camo coat cloak, chameleon line camouflage, plus 20% cover bonus. The melta bombs are pretty powerful, but it's really hard to get into close range with the enemies, the armored targets. So I'm tempted to go with the cloak, but there isn't often a lot of good cover either. Alright, let's take the cloak, I guess. Now, face forward. So we used both our shots. We didn't. But I don't have a shot at them for some reason. Fine. But you guys... I don't have to worry about blocking here because they don't actually take a reaction shot anyway. Let's see if we can just wipe these guys out. Well, maybe not. They're pretty tough. One orc left. Alright, let's bring you in as much as I can. Well, let's hold you back a little bit, just in case. Do I have any shots from here? No. Alright, fine. Just gun them down. Get a little bit of experience. And we'll pull back in case more stuff shows up. Everyone here is basically in good health. You guys got your health back as you leveled up. I can't repair the dreadnought, so I don't really have a specific person to go for with my priest right now. The flashkits are pretty dangerous. The choppers are dangerous. The runt herd is leaders, so they're always good to kill. What can I see? Don't even have to move. What's my chance on the chopper? 70. We're at long range, so we're probably not going to do a lot of damage. Let's move up at least a little bit. Got a 55 there. Chopper's 80. Let's go for the chopper. Let's see if I get lucky and can drop him. Nope. Fine. That's just fine. Well, this Death Dread's a bit of a problem. I do have multiple guys with power axes I could throw at it, one being the Dreadnought. Damage on the power axe. Actually, that's a Fenrisian Great Axe. Piercing's 100, power's 100. How does that compare to the power axes? It's actually better than the power axes. So I might as well do that. Yeah, let's just move in and try to chop him up. At least do some damage here. It says very low. That didn't look like it was very low. 200 is pretty good. Chopping down a tree. Okay, the second attack, not so good. Alright, we're getting him there. We might have to send somebody else in to finish him off. You guys can't reach. You've got power fists. I do have the crack grenade with you guys, so we could try that. Let's do some shooting from range first, everything else. Try to eliminate some Overwatch shots or reaction fire. Alright, who can we hit? Gretchen, we can hit some shooter boys. Let's just do some softening up of multiple targets. Let's move, kind of away from the flash gets here a little bit. We've got a little bit of cover, so we'll take cover where we can. Probably take out the buggy. Okay, not so bad. Frag grenade won't do anything. I can't throw it far enough to really be effective, and nothing's in range of the scare grenade either. So now I can kind of freely move over here to get into close combat with the Death Dread. Well, something shot at us. Yeah, those aren't as effective, but that was a pretty good hit. Oh, I'm still alive. 27 health left. Yeah, I think maybe we can go ahead and finish him off with the crack grenade if I'm lucky. Nice! Alright, we leveled up with that too. Do we want extra armor or do we want anti-tank ammo? We just have bolt pistols, which aren't super effective, so it's not a huge difference. I did have this with one of my other assault squads before. I don't think it affects the chainswords. I think it just affects the bolt pistols because it's ammo. So the armor might be more useful. Plus 20. Yeah, let's take the armor. And I can still take a shot. Actually, I can take multiple shots. It's really low because this now acts as cover because we destroyed it. I don't really want to get too far out, so we can just take a couple really bad shots and then just move back into some cover. We want to use them to target the stuff that's already weak or that we absolutely have to kill. Try to get that crack grenade back, because it does come back after a little while. It's just on a timer. So tuck them in there. And we still have our Terminators. I'm kind of worried about these multiple flash kit units here and here. Like everything's going to come after the wolves are kind of screwed. What can I hit? I'm going to go for the burners because we can kind of spread the fire. We might hit other stuff. Just spread our damage around a little bit that way. Alright, not bad. Got a bunch of guys kind of panicked here a little bit. They are probably going to take a lot of fire. They're tough, but they're not that tough. So that's probably where I want my medic to head. Because I'm assuming they're probably going to get shut up. So we'll move over in the back. Not that he's exactly a medic. He's a wolf priest. Alright. So we can try to get some hit and runs in, maybe. Just see if I can see anything. I can see some Gretchen from here. Alright, we've got some okay targets. We do have the mastercrafted weapon here. So we've got a really good chance to kill him. It's only 50%. Alright, let's go for the runt herd here. Nice instant kill. No more Gretchen for you. Killing the Gretchen here isn't going to matter too much. Let's go for the burners. If I can kill them, I might panic some other units around. Well, we panicked the chopper. She took some fire. So that's our hit, and now we can run away a little bit. Let's move back here-ish. I'm going to try to keep in a position where I might have a shot if they want to advance this way. And you will kind of move into the same spot. Try to soften up something. Go for the chopper. Oh, he's gonna crash. Oh, he's still alive. I'm going to limit the number of heavy weapons firing at me at any given time if I can. And then you can pull back. You're a little bit more forward. You've got the force field, so that's okay. That's everybody. Alright, so not bad for my damage. We took out the Death Dread without too much problem. We've got this side basically cleared, unless there's more stuff coming. We could have reinforcements suddenly pop in, though, at some point. These flash kits I am worried about because they can do a lot of damage. They're basically kind of the equivalent of sort of like heavy bolters. and then these Mega Knobs can just absorb massive amounts of firepower. And we've got that too. Great. Yeah, one of the wolves is down already. They might get wiped out then. Used his big gun there. Yeah, we'll see if they maybe send some forces this way instead. Be fine with that. Yeah, flash gets are a problem. Cover's gone. Yeah, so we might want to heal up the Terminators. There's still a lot of stuff back there hiding. Thank the Emperor for Orky accuracy. Is that it? There we go. Alright, so this big gun here, battle wagon with the super cannon, that's a problem. I don't have a lot of good ways to deal with it either, honestly. Probably our land speeder with the mastercrafted weapons is going to be my best chance to get a flank shot in on him. Alright, let's sort of start over here and we'll advance in. Flamers, let's just move in and see if we see anything. We'll hang out in cover, that's fine for now. Don't have a shot from here, that's too bad. You guys are a little banged up. I could probably hit them from here. Let's absorb some fire with the Terminators. I think I can hit the infantry in front. Yeah, I can hit both. So we can see them in the back now. We know it's pretty clear. As he might redirect some more stuff this way with my Terminators being here out in the open. You guys grab the objective. Toss a grenade. Alright, could be better. Not terrible. We might get a missile, some missiles into the side of the super cannon as well. I do have some targets I could frag. Let's head here and just see what I can see. I don't want to move in too close. Alright, so we can't hit the super cannon from here. This is very high. Let's give that a shot. 81 was not fantastic, considering how much health it has. Let's frag the whole area. Nice. Got multiple choppers and these guys here, so I just wanted to throw some general damage in there. Alright. So you we want to kill that thing with if we can. Got shots. We've got guaranteed hits. Much better. There we go. And back off. Alright, tank. Let's move in a little bit. Well, let's try some heavy bolter fire here. Yeah, I thought we might hit the flash kits as well, but no. Well, that did almost nothing. Actually, the bolter did more than the autocannon. That's kind of crazy. Alright, stay there, I guess. Yeah, really, those flash kits are going to be a problem, I think. Can hop up high, take some shots, and then retreat back. So we've got multiple flash kits here. 55. You guys are 50. Chopper's 100. I guess we'll do that. Instantly blown up. What else do we have? 70. 70 is about my best chance, it looks like. It's not going to do a whole lot, but we'll try softening them up a little bit. Yeah, 50's okay. Let's keep an eye this way. Alright, you... One guy left, but he's pretty much at full health. I can't recover guys who are already dead. I can only heal guys that are wounded. We could throw my assault troops in on the flank. It's not going to do a lot, but it could be a decent distraction. I'll take some shots first and see. We can also do good melee damage with my dreadnought. So I could actually charge right in on the flash kits. But if I soften them up first, it's probably better. I could probably scare grenade the flash kits. We do have cover here. Yeah, it's not totally insane. The Mega Knobs might come down and just wreck them. You can toss a grenade back there first. Alright, let's scare grenade these guys. Should break them. And what are my chances? 50, 35. It's not what I meant to do, but that worked out okay. Yeah, 100% there. 35. Yeah, we'll just soften them up.
Zog it, boys. Run for it.
You're less effective when your morale's broken. I'm not sure if you actually take more damage. Sometimes it seems like it. So these guys are kind of in a bad spot. Anything moving in on them might get shot at here by the tank and the, well, at least one of the land speeders. We haven't used the other one yet. Let's bring you guys in. What do we want you? We could move out on the flank and do some shots. I'd like to get some hits in on these flash gits. I just don't have a good angle. Unless we move the wolves first. Which isn't a terrible idea to get them out of there. Although we could maybe use them and the assault troops on the flank. And even the dreadnought. Although the dreadnought we could go for these other flash kits. So here we get shot at by the knobs. That's not too big of a deal. Yeah, let's draw a bunch of attention. Not going to take much damage there. These guys aren't getting their shots. So let's try to just chop these guys to pieces. They're not really designed for close combat. Got cover from the wreck. Finish him off. Another kill. We still have another action. I don't have any movement, though. We are adjacent to these poor guys, so let's just kill them, too! Alright, you're definitely in a bad spot. You might get swarmed, but your morale's all the way up. We just scared the crap out of half of the orc army by chopping our way through a big chunk of it. So the flash kits are still intact. These guys are broken. We can definitely do some damage here. Alright, let's bring the Terminators in to get some shots and weaken some stuff first. We can kind of stand out in the open, I guess. What can we see? We do have shots here. Not great. Shots here are really bad. Who's not broken? Nobody that I can see, anyway. Alright, we've got shots all the way in the back on the shooters. The Gretchen, I'm surprised we don't have shots here for some reason. I don't know how we can't see these guys. Could try to wipe them out, but I think we'll go for the shots back here. Soften up these boys in the back. Almost dead. Alright, heavy bolters. Yeah, let's hit the side and just do some damage, then we'll send in the assault troops and the wolves. Nice. Assault troops first. That's fine. Alright, and we'll just continue. Don't have our grenades ready yet. Alright, Mr. Wolfie Boy, who do you want to go chop up? Probably best not to go too crazy. Just keep hitting these guys that are already broken and hurt. Well, we could actually go for them, but they're broken, so it's not too big of a deal. That's sort of a dangerous position if I follow them up. So let's just sort of stay back. Just do some damage to this unit here. And I can run back, and I might grab the objective first. Just because. And then I'm going to back off, actually, because we are kind of hurt. Just down to one guy. They'll get some morale back, so the broken units will probably be shaken. The shaken units will probably be fine. I still have you and my priest. Let's see. Let's see what kind of shots I have from up high. What can I see? Could go to wipe these guys out. We can just throw some extra damage in here. Let's do that a little bit. If I can get these guys to break as well, that would be helpful. Now let's try to kill these guys off. I know they're already broken and we used a grenade on them and stuff, but I think it's better to just take them out while we can. And you got the force field, so being forward should be okay. Alright, priest I think is left. I know you guys are a little banged up, but not too bad. Terminators are a little bit hurt. Yeah, let's just head up here, kind of in cover for now. Well, go here, that's fine. So we might go heal them. That's probably going to be my best choice, although I think the assault troops and the wolves are going to take the brunt of this next turn's attacks. In addition to my Terminator, of course. Or Dreadnought, I mean. Hit him back! There we go. The more attacks I take, the more my morale will suffer, so we'll see how my morale ends up with my Dreadnought. Even though they're not going to do a lot of damage. Just lit his own guys on fire. Yeah, he's not doing a lot of damage to me there. Actually hurting his own people more than he's hurting me. Yeah, the flash kits are the ones who might do the most, but they're not as great at armor piercing. Alright, how is your morale? Totally fine. Okay, we can just chop stuff up then. We might start with him. Because he's just going to destroy things. Yeah, why not? Let's start up there. We're already in close combat with multiple units I want to kill. Aren't we? Yeah, I can chop them. Chop them. So they're at 207, you're 480. Let's keep working on these guys.
The suckers are beating us!
Oh, they're staying alive. And now you're dead. Alright, do we want 50% chance to ignore damage from heat-based weapons, which don't do a lot anyway? I think this just affects flamers. I don't think this affects melta-guns. Or we could have anti-infantry ammo. I think I'll take the anti-infantry ammo. Let's see. I could just stroll onto the objective and absorb some shots, but let's hold off on that for now. Guys retreated all the way into the back corner. Alright, heavy bolters. Let's move up. Try to gun down some stuff in the back if we can. I do have to be careful about shots. I don't want to hit my own units because you will do damage to your own guys. 55 there, 55. Well, go for them. Fine. Tempted to go kill them off, and then I might be able to make it to the Gretchen. Then the wolves could kill them. The flash kits are the main problem, though. There's a lot of wreckage between me and some of my other forces here. We can probably get some shots in on them here. We can get the land speeders around and shoot them. Cannon can shoot. We'll probably get some missiles in on them. Yeah, I don't want to clutter it too much. Let's just do that. Let's chop these guys up. And for some reason we exited out of them completely. And let's chop up some Gretchen. Use them for cover a little bit. Let's kill these orcs. Smack and smack. Excellent job. And then you can hang out behind some cover as well. Don't need to go do anything else crazy. Now let's try to heal up the Terminators. Get them at full strength. You can hang out there. I'm still concerned about like reinforcements just popping in on the flanks. So where am I going to have shots? Nothing. Okay, there I do have shots on these guys. Alright, they just disintegrated. What else can I hit? I could try there. Might hit my Dreadnought. That's a bit safer. And that kind of gets rid of the meat shields that I had there for my assault troops, but that's okay. Okay, we've got flamers in the back. Can see the flash gets from here. Even a little closer. Oh, now I can't see them. That's too bad. Here? There we go. Precision killing. Alright. I can almost make it to the objective. Yeah, we've got support still, so I think we're fine here. 90. Let's do this. Figured we hit both. Flamer I don't want affecting morale too much if I can avoid it. Flash gets are still a problem because they're not actually broken. But I think my land speeders can take care of that. I also got my missile launchers. From the top of the hill, can I see down there? Maybe. Might be too far, though. Let's try from here and see. Yeah, I can hit them. Alright, let's just target these guys. Good job. You get these guys some upgrades. They've actually done really well in this mission so far. Terminators. Keep heading in. I think we're too far away to actually hit anything. Yeah, just barely. Use the cover for now. Keep my flamers here in case reinforcements suddenly pop up. Keep them on the objective in case reinforcements pop up. And let's take the edge. kind of move in and try to get shots later if we can. All right, land speeder time. So we just need kills because we want to get our first level up. Let's go here. Take some shots and we can move behind cover. That's one. And two. Not a lot of experience for Gretchen, but some. So is he the only guy left? It kind of looks like it. And just in case reinforcements pop in, look that way. Let's see if we can kill them off with you. Because I think that's everybody. Wiped everyone else out.
Sog it, boys. Run for it.
That should be it. Oh, we haven't grabbed the objective. Alright, well, killed everybody, that's fine. Excellent job, no losses. Didn't get that many level ups. So yeah, the extra armor for the assault troops, we got the camo cloak for the regular Marines, and we got the anti-infantry ammo for the Dreadnought. Dreadnought did really well. It was a really small map, so that definitely helped. He did just an amazing job just chopping stuff up. Missiles did a pretty decent job taking out that super cannon. The assault troops actually did fairly well. I'm kind of surprised. They were pretty effective. Finished off the Death Dread, just did some general damage in the back. That was mainly because he just didn't have a lot of armored stuff. A lot more infantry. So that worked really well. Alright, well that'll be it for today. Just a quick skirmish. Just over an hour it looks like. Thanks so much for watching. I might get a chance to get another one in tomorrow. We'll kind of see how it goes. I might have some other stuff. I try to do some recording and then put things up also directly on my YouTube channel. So some things I stream and then go up there later. Other things I do and record and just put up there directly. So if you're interested, please check out my YouTube channel as well. I've got older streams and things on there too, and things that I only put up there. That's also DisturbingPuppet. Thanks a lot. Hopefully I'll see you again. Have a good one.